Sveiki, su jumis Kubas ir šiandien pradėsim Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Važiuojam!
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
O, kažkas prasideda. Uhu. Ir taip. Pradedam kurt personažą. Madam ar Bernas? Madam ar Bernas? Būsim Bernas Reisas. Kas čia? Elfai ir gnomai. Būsim žmogus, tankas, magas, raugas. Aš turbūt būsiu tankas, nes tanko reikia šitai klasiai, turbūt. Tik tai šitą galiu. Human noble. Born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and battle to put to the test. Your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south. Pažiūrėsim, kas per war south. Prisetai. O, ryžas, mano. Gerai, važiuojam. Būna toks tegul. Name. Game? Ne, geriau tiesiog Kubas bus. Окей, о да. Окей, Kubas. Kubas. Skin. Hair. Nose size. Ne, man viskas gerai su šito personažu, taip kad...
Greetings.
Greetings.
O, tinka, važiuojam. Points to spend. Strength. Gerai, 2 į strength. Willpower. Žaidžiam. Cunning. Aha. Aha, health 2 ir 1. Čia. Toliau. Gerai, 1 pointą turiu. Coercion. Skill. Okay. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Gerai, man vis tiek dialogų reikės, tai važiuojam. Talents, ką šitie talentai? Powerful. Throughout training and hard work, the warrior has gained greater health and reduces the fatigue penalty for wearing armor. Gerai, aš tankas, man šitą reikės. Precise striking. Aha. Precise, dual weapons, ne, archery, ne man. Weapon and shield. Shield defense. Aha. While this mode is active, the character drops into defensive stand that favors the shield, gaining a bonus defense. Aišku, tankas. Normal. Važiuojam normal, kad per daug neapsikraut.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your
Biski
people
reikės
with
visinkai jum.
justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Was I brought here for a reason? And you, Harl Howie? Is your family here? Howie?
My
Būsim
daughter
malonus.
Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
To what end? I'd like that. To what end?
Ah! To what end, he says? And so glib. The boy's a whip like his father.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
Ah, temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
I'll do my best, father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, You didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They are an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course!
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Okei, atsiradom. Puiku. Dabar man reikia į optionsus. Čia labai greitai bus. Visink. O, kas čia buvo? Okei, viskas. Viskas, ko reikėjo. While paused, you can use orders to your character. Or right-click on your desired destination. Your character now has to move. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space to unpause now. Unpause! Ne, man vis tiek su AVSD labiau patinka vaikščiot, nežinau. Taip man geriau jaučias. Pala, dar į optionsus biški. Anti-aliasing, aišku. Tobula. Viskas, galima žaisti toliau. Nu ką, kažką patvarkiau optionsuose. Gerai, ką man dabar daryti reikia? Čia mapas yra. Kur questai? Aha, father's task. Your father, trained Bryce Coastland, and Arl Howie have been summoned by King Kaelan to the battle at Osgar. However, Arl Howie's forces have been delayed. You have been sent to tell your brother, Fergus, that he should leave for Ostgar ahead of your father. Fergus is probably in his room, saying goodbye to his wife and child. Gerai, kur tas rūmas? Tikiuosi tenai rodo. Ei, duris atsidarot. Tatarit. Pro čia reikia eit? Ne.
Oh, my lord,
kažkur
we were
atėjau.
just,
Playing cards.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here.
Aš geras. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. I won't say anything.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Rai, lūtas, kur mano lūtas? Yra lūta. Lūta duokit, lūta nėra. Ne ten einu kažkur.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me?
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Nan is just blowing off steam. She's always been like
Your
that.
mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Okay, kažkokį dar questą gavau. Kaip man įtrekint? Make active. Okay. Čia? Jo. Tucki.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers.
Gerai,
You two,
traukis
stop
tada,
standing there
einam
like
šunį
idiots. Get
pasiimt
out of the
savo.
way.
Okay, reikia įsijungt. Subtitles. Kur subtitles? No subtitles. Conversations only gerai bus. Okay, viskas. To equip new item, you'll need to open the inventory screen. Do so now by clicking on the highlighted icon or pressing I. Okay. To equip, drag an item from its icon on the left side of the screen back into your inventory. Remove your character's armor or clothing now. Ką man nusiimt armūrą? Nu, nuogas aš. Ką man armūrą nusiimt? Alio, atiduok. For easy access to consumable items, place them in your quick bar. Drag an item to your quick bar now. Okay, consumables, lesser potion healings. Gerai, viskas? Dėkui. Tucki! Čia ne Tuckis. Ruff.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
What a smart boy you are. Oh yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits. It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Tucikas, taip ir pavadinsim. Please enter a name for the dog. Tucikas. O, žiurkis. Labadiena. Okay. Taip, čia shield defense, čia shield bash. Gerai. Palauk, kaip visus pasirinkt? Taip. Žiurkė. Ir plakat. Palauk, aš neatsimenu.
Come now! Defend yourself! As you wish.
Žiurkės.
On it. The should be easy enough.
Ne, reikia atskirai daryti, kad kiekvienas lūptų, nes to žiūrkės po vieną. Tai... Po vieną hitą, kadangi... Tai... Viskas. Ai, ne, dar viena žiūrkė yra. Jų dar daugiau čia. Cucikas, daryk ką nors. Dar viena žiūrkykė.
We did it! Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
It certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
Slėpk tą savo kardą. Lūta yra, daug lūta, daug lūta, daug lūta, daug lūta. Deep mushroom. Fungi found underground in close proximity to lyrium veins. In addition to their restorative powers, they can also be made into poisons. Restriction. Warrior or rogue. Use. After chewing a deep mushroom, the user regains a small amount of stamina. Okay. Grybai stamina atstato. Supratau, ką čia turim. Elf fruit. Okay. Chewing elf fruit restores a small amount of health, and those with skill can use elf fruit to make more potent elixirs. Taip, dar lūto nebėra. Gerai, važiuojam. No,
There he
mačiute,
is, as brazen
patenkinta.
as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants.
Nieko tokio,
I
už tai
expect
žinos,
those
ką
filthy
daryti.
things are dead.
My faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
Nu ką, pasiėmėm cuciką ir varom į per Meiną. Per Meiną važiuojam, per Meiną važiuojam.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Of course. It is good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Dayren.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra!
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
May I go now, mother?
Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
So, tęsiam kelią toliau. Čia užrakinta. Man darom ir čia.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, but I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No darkspawn could harm her. No darkspawn could harm Fergus, okay.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren.
Normally.
Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Okay, turbūt liepia eit miegot, ne? Kad scena! What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Oi, wow! Kas čia buvo? Kodėl aš nuogas? Palauk! Įtemai! Alio! Duok mano itemus. Gerai. Šitas. Ok. Viskas, pauzė. Tucikas. Kas čia per skilas? The Mabari growls so fiercely that its opponent suffers a penalty to defense unless it passes a mental resistance. Gerai. Čekinam šitą. Gerai. Šitam shield dashas. Oi. Gerai, Tucikas. Pas. Tu. Pas.
Stay still. There's fighting more dying. Blast you.
Padarėm. Tobula. Yra lūts. Alio, lūtą turit? Lūts. O, lūts. Ką lūtą turi? Labai gerai bus. Ai, čia ne. Pala. Puiku. Use. When triggered, this trap releases a small gray slick that slows the movement speed of any creature who enter the area and cause them to fall unless they pass a physical resistance check. Friendly fire possible. Okay, trapas tai trapas. Op, lūts, tobula. Elfruit, tobula, šorbu. Kažkas ateina. Taip. Cucikas. Pas. Tu. Pas. O kas čia per skilas? O, kad sena.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
I don't know, Mother. But we need to get out of here.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I haven't. I was in my room.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother?
I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Opa, party turiu. Leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character portrait to level up. Okay, strength, dexterity. Ne, man reikia HP, nes aš tankas. Okay. Precise striking. The warrior tries to make each attack count, sacrificing attack speed for bonus to attack as well as increased chance to score critical hits for as long as this mode is active. Okay. Weapon and shield. Practice fighting with a shield improves the characteristic guard enemies. Okay, man reikia HP ir viską taip toliau. Cucikas pasilevelino, gerai, ko jam reikia? Davai strengtą. Okay. Ko jie nori iš manęs? Find your family before it's too late. You went to sleep after the pleasant family reunion, only to find that all Howie's men had infiltrated the castle and had begun killing everyone in it. Your mother doesn't know what happened. She has joined you as you search the halls of your home for the rest of your family. Okay, kažkur reikia varyt. Ne, man čia nereikia, kažkur tenai. O, Lūts, ką turi gero? Macę? Lyrium, palauk. Meisas gal geresnis bus. Aha. Damage. Nope, mano svordas geresnis. Opa, asilai. Gerai. Viskas, visi trys plakat.
Right away. Right. Come and face me if you dare.
Okay, stapai. Visi trys plakat vieną šitą.
I am here.
Kur jisai pabėga, ateik čia. Gerai, be stabdžių.
On it.
Yes.
Look at this mess.
Take that. Come. Together we shall leave this place.
Weapons at the ready.
Okay, patvarkėm kažkaip.
Right.
Op, Lūts, tobula. Aha, čia raugo reikia. pinigėlis, lyrium potion, tobula. A kas čia, žmonės kažkokie? Ar kas čia?
Dear Landra,
Oi.
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Aha, va taip ir gaunas.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let's go.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Okay, so čia tiesiog peasanttas kažkoks, jisai net armūro, nei kardo neturi. Go, man! Save yourself!
Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Enemies approaching!
Opa! Cucikas. Čia ne mano cucikas. Čia priesų cucikas.
You come here! I am here!
Aš čia neužsidėsiu, tikiuosi ne. Per galvykę, kaip gražiai. Man toks jausmas, kad cuciką reikia iš pradžių išnešti. Ką jis čia orą kapoja, eik šunį daužyti.
Never know what. I'm busy at the moment. Arms at the gate, ready for action.
Oi, kaip viskas. Tobula. Dar vienas cucikas, plakas. Kiek čia tų cucikų? Pala, pas mane HP. Pala, mane to čia išneš. O galiu aš? Ne taip. Okay. Okay. Gerai, vėl visi cuciką plaka. Man šakiai tai bus. La, valgyk paskutinį. Oi, nu davai, plakam toliau.
Look at this mess.
Ją užstūdino kažkas. Palauk, kur jos vardas? O kur jos ginklas? Jinai vapšė ginklo jokio neturi. Cucikas, kur nubėgai? Pala. Kubas, cucikas. Jinai rimtai be ginklo. Va, imk bent kažką turėsi. Ke. Ir kaip man atgaut? Kaip man atgaut HP? Oi, negerai, oi, negerai, oi, negerai. Va čia kažkur reikia, jo. Rabal. Tobula. Pala, reikia pralūtinti juos visus. Okei, gavau paušinų. Puiku, tobulą, gražu, važiuojam. Hei. Čia? O, čia vėl nežinia kiek. Pala, aš kitaip padarysiu. Op. Aš ne tą weaponą daviau moteriškai. Oi. Cucikas, grauž davai. La, dar kažkas atbėga. Nu, ateik. O pala, gal man mid-battle išeis pakeisti weaponą. Tobulą, puiku, gražu. Taip, gerai, plaky šitą. Kas čia per skillas? The archer fires a shot designed to open up a weak spot in target's armor. The shot deals normal damage if it hits and imposes an armor penalty on the target. Master Archer increases the target's armor penalty. Okay. Speed wins out power while this mod is active, as the archer fires more rapidly but without any chance of inflicting regular critical hits. Ponel, pinning shot. Okay, a shot to the target's leg disables the foe, pinning the target in place unless it passes physical resistance. Okay, tai gerai, tegul kala šitą plaką. Ir viskas. Šau! Bet jinai kai damage daro. Ai, va, dar vienas. Plakat. Bet tai kai jinai damage daro.
Man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Have you seen my father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Come with us.
If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oi, čia situacija ne kažkiek, ne kažkų, ne kažką. Lūtinamės. Daug lūts. Viskas, lūts baigėsi, ne? Kur tas kitchenas? Ai, tenai kažkur. O, išsiseivinam. Man nebūtina su jais kapotis, nebent čia nebus kur praeit. Ohohoho! Ai, galvojau, greičiau praeisiu, aha.
What is it? Make a guide! We're under...
Plaki, lankas plakė. Čia dar kiek jų atsivilko, tai man pakraus čia. Nereikėjo man išlindinėti. Galvojau apgausiu biškį, bet nesigavo nifiga. Gerai, moteriškė, varyk tenai. Cucikas. Okei. Oi. Taip, dabar reikia saugot moteriškę.
Right. You had it coming.
Right away.
Kodėl jinai sustojo? Viskas, maniškį išnešė. Puiku, gražu ir nuostabu. Šunį plaki visi stučia žvėris. Gerai, išplaktas. Kažkas vyksta. Kas mažiau HP turi šitas plakat? Oi, kažkaip pasisekė.
This should be easy enough.
Frutas.
Right. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Okay. Ai, man tenai reikia. Okay. Gal čia bus kokio lūto geresnio, skanesnio, ne? Barrel. Fine treated lambskin, suitable for exciting illustration and script. Okay. Čia man reikia, jop. Kad sinka. Man atrodo, reikės paskui nueit nusimtą FPS loką. Nes tik tram FPS, kad scenas padarysiu šiam, kad būtų bus bomba.
You both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Ai, čia tėtis mūsų gigulį, blemba, nežinau. We need to get you. What? Yo, we need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Get up and let's go!
My boy. If only Will can make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
That's the new Tyrene.
If he lives, yes.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way. We can fight.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm
Kol
so
mirtis
sorry
mus
it's come
išskirs,
to
kaip
this
sakoma.
moment.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Oi, oi, oi. Nu ką, viso gero, kaip sakoma.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Kubas.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god? But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move more quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you want me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Tai ką, papuolėm kažkur nežinau kur, bet pirma dalis baigėsi čia. Iki!